All right. Good morning, fire breathers. Or people just stumbling across and finding this. I am Ray. I am the majority co-owner of Jakaris Fit. I am the programmer and the head coach. And Jakaris Fit is a comprehensive strength and conditioning program hosted on Beyond the Whiteboard. I've been practicing saying this because it's so funny to me. Jakaris Fit is a gym. It will be a gym. So that's the intention of what I'm doing, right? At some point in the future, when this moving military situation has come to an end, and in the meantime, to keep on top of my programming skills, Jakaris Fit is an online programming platform where you can access workouts and do the workouts no matter where you're at, whatever your goals are. So I made a video yesterday. It was 30 minutes long and didn't upload. So I don't know if it's because of some length situation that I broke, like I wasn't allowed to go that long, or what happened. I kept my phone plugged in and charged and connected, and it didn't leave the house for 4 hours and it never uploaded. So what that means is I'm going to take that video and actually edit it for you guys at some point and upload it and have you listen. You can listen to that and crap out all my random rambling thoughts that have nothing to do with the main idea. Also, yes, if you are watching, my hair is wet. I washed it, I got out of the shower, and amateur hour over here. But I was like, I need to upload a video. We need to talk about something. What do we talk about? I don't know what people want to hear. What is there to say? There's so much to say. What do we want to listen to? What I settled on, and what this is going to be about, is a shout out to my home gym people, my home working out people, or if that's why you're stumbling across this and how you found, I need a home workout program, or, if at this point in time you're too intimidated to go to the gym, but you need to get some fitness into your life, and how do you go about doing this? So if you're not familiar, you haven't seen, or you're not aware, when I did first start Jakaris Fit, I had 2 different tracks. So there was the home track, and then there was the gym track. And then as, business develops and as things evolve, the way it's set up right now, everything, regardless of what your goals are or what kind of equipment you have or what kind of training you want to do, it's all one track. So when you log into Beyond the Whiteboard, Jakaris Fit Gym is everything. The first workout is always the body weight WOD. And underneath that is all the other tasks. So whether it's the lifting, it's metabolic conditioning, strongman training, bodybuilding, everything, it's all there. So it's one unit, which is my vision for the future, right? Is it's all one thing. And so right now, currently, right, with this situation and what programming I'm currently following, right, I am lifting in my basement. So I have a home gym, I have equipment that one day will be rolled into equipment for Jakaris Fit in the physical location. And on occasion, right, I've been dropping into the box that I'm going to be coaching at, or using the functional fitness centers on post. Maybe that's what I should rant about one day too. But I work out alone by myself at home. So I am thoroughly aware of the obstacles that people face when you're option is working out by yourself, or if you don't have any equipment. And that is huge. That's absolutely huge. So I do, I love CrossFit, love lifting, love the gym, love the community, love, weights and barbells and gymnastics and muscle ups and crazy things, right? And I realized I've been neglecting giving love and props to everybody who's doing these workouts in their living room or in their basement or at the park. So if you've never considered doing one of the bodyweight workouts, give it a go. Try it, do it. I know because I've gotten feedback from some of those athletes that do the bodyweight workouts, right? They're not easy. So we love weights, we love barbells, we love all the fancy, sexy movements, and we forget to pay respect to how much work it takes to just move your body in space in squats and sit-ups and push-ups and lunges, right? So give it a go. Give it some respect. Play around with it. So I have also done blog posts, and we've talked about there are obstacles to overcome when you work out at home, or when you want to work out at home, or when you're working out, by yourself. Your couch is right there. Your bed is right there. The laundry is right there for you to do. Your kids' toys are all over the place. Like, there's things that you stumble across at home if you go to work out that you have to get yourself over in order to make it a space where you can work out. So regardless of the situation, right? So if you have kids at home, they may need to be a part of your workout. If you're not doing it during nap time or before they awake or after they go to bed, you might need to stop and parent your child, which is totally fine, totally acceptable. But when you say, okay, I'm getting this done, and you might need to take a gentle approach to it, right? Like, I'm not going to do this for time. I'm just going to get through these movements because you have a high needs child that needs your attention. Perfectly fine. Do that. But enter your space saying, this is going to get done. I'm making this a priority, and this is about me. And it's okay for you to make it about you, right? I don't necessarily love the analogy of put your oxygen mask on first before you can help other people, because conspiracy theories about why that even drops. But so my favorite analogy is to say, you can't fill somebody else's bucket unless your bucket is already full and you have enough to share. And by that, I mean, if you have kids in elementary schools, in good elementary schools, you'll be familiar with this. It's be a bucket filler, right? Be somebody who shares and adds to somebody's day. You add to somebody's life. You're not taking their energy. You're not sucking their resources from them. But the best way to do that is when you yourself are already filled. Now, that's going to look different for everybody. Again, what are your work demands? What are your life demands? But know that you taking this time to sweat, to move your body, to get yourself stronger, to get yourself fitter, to get yourself healthier, fills your bucket to make you a better everything else, a better parent, a better spouse, a better sibling, a better caregiver, a better employee, a better boss, whatever the case may be. Fill up first, then you can give. So, and again, especially like when you're home or if you're traveling for work, so you're doing this body weight option in the hotel where you're at, and you've already got these other constraints on you about business meetings or this, that, and the other, Am I really taking time out of my day to work out? Yes. Yes, you are. So take your mindset of, I'm doing this for me, and this is going to make everything else better, because it is. Let's see. What else did I want to say about that? Oh, giving these workouts the respect that they deserve and that they need. So don't just be like, it's just this today. We know, if you're familiar with CrossFit, or if you're not and you're diving into this for the first time, if you ever look at a workout and say, oh, it's just that, that is a sign and a clue to you that you have underestimated the workout. Body weight workouts are some of the hardest that you will ever do. It just is. I mean, I'm sitting in a chair right now, right? You sit in a car all day long, you sit at a desk job. So pushing your body from this sort of state to grinding, sweating, getting your heart rate up, moving quickly, using muscles that haven't used in a while, they're hard. They will make you sore. You will be out of breath. You will be sweating, and that's good. We want that, right? I used to be really big into saying that we are all athletes. We are all made to move. Like if you want to talk about like evolutionarily wise, hunter-gatherers, right? Like winter is like hibernation time, but even then we don't sit still. You have to be on the hunt for food. You have to be, building fires and making the food from scratch. Like, we are not made to just sit and stagnate. Always be pushing the limits, always be doing new things. I love all the research that's come out, and people are starting to get behind, this idea of, we've got a prevalence of back pain, in knee pain, in Americans and people in America. And, it used to be that, oh, your back hurts, rest. And we now know that that makes it worse. Sitting is terrible on your joints and your back, and sitting makes your back pain worse. What's better to do is to stand. It's to move. It's to slowly work up in volume and intensity and load and get you back to moving out of that sedentary state. Same thing with like bad knees. So we say like, oh, I shouldn't be squatting because of my bad knees. Well, sitting and resting and not using your knees or ankles or whatever the case may be doesn't help. It makes it worse. You need to mitigate the pain while we work through getting you back to functionally moving your body the way that it's designed to move. So, yeah, that's a quick one. So just again, to anybody who's doing these workouts in their living room with their babies around them, or during nap time, or like, props to you. It is not easy. It's a different mental hurdle to get over and through than it is, to physically drive yourself to a gym. And again, I believe that there's a place for all of this, and we need to be able to do all of this because our life, we go through cycles. We go through cycles where you have access to a gym every single day that you need to get to, but then you don't anymore, and you need to be able to work out at home to get it done. So again, props to the athletes that have been doing it. If it's something that you don't think you can do, I really encourage you to try it. I have a couple free sample workouts up on the website in the journal section in the blog. You can also find those on Instagram, on Facebook. I think I have some posted on YouTube, actually. I've filmed a couple workouts, and they'll usually say race me, so you can do the workout with me, so you're not working alone if you would like, or just jot it down, go do it on your own. If you would like to talk to me directly and you need sample workout ideas, I am more than willing to give that to you. Sharing is caring, and I love sharing, and I care too much, so there's that. Let's see. Oh, the only other thing I wanted to add too is that if you do these home workouts and you're loving them, you're doing great with them, but you are ready to add a little bit more to it, but you're not ready to like go get a gym membership, or you're not ready to dive into, setting up an actual home gym. What do you start with? What do you want to start gathering? The easiest thing to do is bands, dumbbells, or even a kettlebell. You can find these at Target. I never shop at Walmart, but I'm sure Walmart has something that you could do too. You could find equipment there. Play It Against Sports is still around. I think people still use Craigslist. I don't know. Like, be careful if you do that. Don't get killed in a parking lot somewhere. But I say light, but doesn't matter the size of the dumbbells. Like 2 pounds is going to up the intensity of your workout more than if you were just doing it without anything in your hands. I highly encourage you to, pick up a pair of dumbbells. You might have some in your basement that are collecting dust. Like, use them. If you need, again, ideas or suggestions how to do that, let me know. Again, more than willing to help talk you through, how do you do this? The movements today are skater lunges. Can I add dumbbells to this? Or, how do I add dumbbells to the tricep extensions? Or there's dips. Can I use, I can give you all that information. There's always ways to add stuff in to help take your workout to the next level. Same thing with bands. So maybe something about me that you didn't know. The other reason that I also highly encourage all this stuff is there was a point in my life where I only worked out using bands in my bedroom. Like, I used to do these kinds of things in my dorm room at college. So I'm all about that kind of stuff. And oh yeah, kettlebells. Like, I've seen kettlebells at Target, and even the real little ones, I'll say just the little ones, but I don't mean that in a patronizing kind of way. It's a great start. Anything that gets you more comfortable with handling weight, start wherever you have to start. I am all for that. So, I keep saying so a lot. I think that was all the points I wanted to talk about. So, let's see. Takeaways to wrap it up. Home workout people, you rock. Keep getting your sweat on. Carve out time for yourself to do this, to get this done. If guilt starts to knock on your door, shut it out. Laundry's still going to be there when you're done. Your kids are seeing you set a great example for them, or your nieces or nephews, or if you're babysitting, right, and these kids are watching, think of what kind of example you're setting for them. That's amazing. Anything else that you have to do in your day will still be there waiting for you when you get done. Fill your cup. Fill your bucket first. If you fill it yourself, you have more to share and to give to other people. It'll make your day better, healthier, fitter, stronger, faster, bigger muscles, stronger muscles, whatever it is that you're looking for. Go after it and get it. Body workouts are difficult. Respect them. Don't say it's just body weight workouts. They can be tough. They are tough. Own it. Do it. And if you need to up the ante, start small. Dumbbells, bands, kettlebell, and build from there. And yeah, Dracaris Fit, attack with fire. Questions, comments, concerns, feedback, thoughts, criticism. What do you want to hear me chat about in the future? I'd love your ideas and suggestions. You can comment here on YouTube. You can shoot me an email at dracarisfit@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at dracarisfit. All of those, I believe, are also linked to my personal Instagram. I don't care which one you use to hit me up on. That's totally fine. Did I say Twitter? Twitter. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter. I don't know. But also WhatsApp. So if you have my German phone number and you want to add me into WhatsApp and you would rather like text that way, absolutely fine with that. Whatever you're most comfortable with, shoot your questions at me. And oh, also, if you ever want feedback on form, so say you're, oh my gosh, I should have got water, I'm sorry, doing air squats and you're not sure if you're doing them right, and you don't want to like post it to Instagram and tag me and be like, okay, world, and then Coach Ray, help me. I am more than willing, if you want to shoot me your videos and have me look at them, absolutely 1,000% give you feedback on that. Whether it's air squats, push-ups, show me where you're at. That will help me help you get you further. So, yes. Okay, I think that's everything. Subscribe, comment, follow, like, share. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekends, and Dracarys.